Passengers, welcome to your Patreon page. You're one of the elite, one of the greats, a motherfucking producer, and we can't thank you enough for your financial support. Take a seat, put up your feet, and allow us to cater to you, you beautiful motherfucker.
Patreon poopers. Guess what?
What?
This is a special bonus, Moody.
Is it?
It is.
Well, okay.
This is the premiere.
Can I just say, though?
Oh, here we go.
Aren't all our bonuses special?
They are. Because we're special.
And our poopers are special.
They're more special than we are. They're far more special than we are.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. But anyway, so this is...
Yeah, what is this?
Our debut viewing.
Yeah.
Special viewing.
Okay.
Of... the documentary that Jeff put together, all about the podcast.
Excellent.
And our poopers all know who Jeff was. Jeff was the original co-host with me.
The OG.
The OG. And say hi, Jeff. Hi. He doesn't have a mic right now because...
Oh, I can share with Moody.
There you go.
See, this new arm is great.
Sharing is caring.
2 dudes, 1 mic. New movie.
So anyway, we are actually going to watch this, and we have not seen it yet. Jeff has you said you spent 22 hours putting it together, like after all the filming and stuff.
Yep.
And yeah, it's going to be awesome. So right now, it's just going to be a play-by-play of us, a review, watching this.
And it's going to be, we are going to enter this in every film festival in the documentary category.
And honestly, I think we should do that.
I am all about it.
Yeah, I'm talking Sundance, all of them.
Just to be assholes, if anything.
Yes.
Yeah, we get a vacation out of it.
Because you got to think, like, some of the bigwigs at these things will be like, did you guys get a thing from this podcast? It was so stupid. Like,
there's going to be an old guy out there that's just like, you know what? Podcasts are hot right now. If we get on this and get it into Netflix, we can make tons of money in advertisements. Like, we can wear Nike shoes in the interviews and all kinds of stuff. Sponsors.
I think it's a good idea.
You know what I mean?
That's smart.
I mean, I'm not mad at it.
There's no such thing as bad promotion, right?
That's right.
That's what they say.
Any promotion's good promotion.
That's right. So that's what we're going to do. So without further ado, here we go.
All right. What is this called, Jeff?
Off the Rails, the story of the Midnight Train podcast.
Ooh.
Very nice. Very nice.
I have to stop for a second because I don't have it connected.
This dude out here slacking.
Because I don't have any room over here.
I'll get snuggled.
You're the one that set this whole thing up.
No, I suck.
So you've got no one to blame but yourself.
Where's the popcorn?
Yeah, seriously. And the beer.
Oh, beer's over there, dude.
I got
Where'd
beer,
it go?
brother. Wait, it's right here.
Yeah, give him one.
Oh, yeah.
Logan, that is an Icelandic Arctic Pale Ale.
Oh.
Yeah.
Straight from Iceland, bro.
All right, so anyway, here we go. All right, we ready?
Are you ready?
Right.
That's a true question.
All right, it says Darkroom Speed.
Ready? Dun, 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 dun.
And it's our intro, which is awesome.
You ripped off our intro music.
And it's called Off the Rails, the story of the Midnight Train podcast.
Oh, you started the nude scenes right off the rip.
Oh, wow.
Okay. John's penis. There it is.
Pretty hot.
It's not bad, dude.
Look at that thing.
For being 72.
God, it's like, looks like a fucking wiffle ball bat.
Those big red ones.
Who's Jonathan Thayer?
Dick.
Moody. It's just amazing that it just says Moody.
That's who I am, dude.
The song is so good, by the way. It's so good.
You look so upset. It's just funny to me.
I know, like,
You look upset.
we both look like Logan and I both look like when we come in that we're just
Logan
like,
looks all pissed
We're just
off.
focused, man. We're ready to do this shit. Moody's like,
And then I come in, and I look like a complete jackass.
no, we both look like we have to take a poop.
yeah, that does. Yeah.
It looks like
think I did have
you
to,
just
actually.
came home from a hard day and you're like, God damn it.
That's every day, Moody.
Look at, see, there's Logan. Logan's like, can't wait to go.
Fucking do this, okay?
Can't wait to go home and end it.
Wait, who's Riley Sayer?
Yeah, seriously.
Look at
Okay.
Key grip.
best boy grip. Look at here's a and then
Oh God, that guy's in this.
chainsaws in this. Yeah, see?
Oh,
There's my
booty's
ass.
ass.
Nice shorts.
No, he's
They're actually pajamas.
Oh, those were just straight pajamas.
Yeah.
Nice. At least you always look comfortable.
I always am comfortable. That's what happens when you're old and fat. Chainsaw knows.
The Midnight Train Podcast. Hey. Hello, passengers.
Oh, that wasn't us. That was the.
That wasn't us. That was the movie. Yeah. Here we go.
Oh, shit.
Creepy.
All right. Podcast. What the hell is it? It says. All right.
It's a good shot.
That is a cool shot.
So a podcast. I get asked this question a lot just because older people, especially, they're always
fuck's on
asking,
my face?
So what exactly is it? And to me, I just try to tell them that it's like a radio show that you can play whenever you want. So it's like interviews.
A podcast, in the context of what we do, is a couple of idiots talking about dumb shit for other idiots.
But not our poopers. Not the poopers.
No, they're not.
I thought it was a very drab
Not gonna lie.
environment for
I look
people
good.
to express their opinions.
Drab.
Me personally, I'm not really a big fan of podcasts.
Churlish.
Podcasts. Let's get the elephant out of the room already. I left the show because I got an offer from Mushmouth Records. They essentially wanted to get exclusive rights.
And this is
to my
Jeff right
voice.
now on here.
And in trade, they were to offer me this ATV. So, of course, I took it. I left the show. I took the ATV. I work for Mushmouth Records now.
Dude, it almost looks like a green
and life is
screen.
great. But back to the question, what is a podcast? Well, I have to go to a special place to be able to explain this.
Oh boy.
Follow me.
Oh. Oh my God. You popped the clutch. Oh boy, your grass looks pretty good.
This is my safe space. I like to come out here and reflect, think about things, be inside my mind. So you ask me, what is a podcast? Well, what I can tell you is to go out, move that rock, get back in the hole, and pull the rock back over the hole. Because if you don't know what it is by now, just go away.
So I think that what he said, but to add to that also, I think they could also have been simply an old thing, like in the 60s, perhaps. Dumb, internet culture, ignorant, disease.
What is a podcast?
That's amazing.
In my opinion, a waste of fucking time.
Jesus looks old.
That's generalized, obviously, just for us here at the Midnight Train.
God damn it.
But overall, podcast is an episode of a show, serial, if you will. Anywhere from 15 minutes to upwards of 3 hours.
It's, with us, it's just a bunch of idiots just talking about idiocy and stuff that's supposed to be
That's just a
spooky.
theme with the idiots
And,
talking about things.
it
Depending
works.
on the podcast, where you can go to find information of a host of topics, from news
That shirt.
to Sasquatch, and everything in between. That's what a podcast is.
That's pretty much what a podcast is. It's, whenever you want to listen to it, you can listen to it. Hopefully with us, it's informative.
I don't know. Podcasts are an awesome experience for you
I
to
don't know.
express your opinions, but give you so much more facts. And all the different topics that we can talk about, all the different topics that every other podcast talks about, is endless. I mean, I've heard podcasts talking about the coolest thing in the world, like aliens, to the most boring thing in the world, like politics.
And it, maybe entices you a little bit to dive further into things. That's what I think a podcast. At least that's what it is for me.
I wish I would have shaved.
And
Nah, you look good.
yeah, it's not for everyone,
Oh, dude, I got
but for the 99% of people who do listen to podcasts, it's for them.
What?
You get online, you listen to a couple people that talk about topics. There's funny, there's political, there's
My backyard does look good.
tragic ones, and then there's the midnight train.
Fuck you, Chainsaw. Wait, and so it begins. Kind of. That's a cool ass shot, dude.
Yeah,
that's super cool.
I decided to do a podcast initially because Riley had introduced a podcast called Lore to me. And Lore is completely different. It's dark.
Lore's awesome.
It's told
So
very
good.
well, like the way he tells the stories and stuff. I thought it was so cool. And I remember, unfortunately, my grandmother had passed away, and I had to drive down to West Virginia, and then back to Cleveland, and then back to West Virginia, all in like the same night. And so I binge listened to pretty much
That
every
sucked, by the
episode we
way.
had.
That sucked.
And then I'm like, man, that'd be kind of cool to like just tell a story, you know? Just tell a story and let people listen to it, and if they like it, cool. And so I started a podcast called What Not to Do, which is just me talking about all the mistakes I've made. And
still do that at all?
then just
that?
kind of built off
Do you
of that.
still do that at all?
And then all of a sudden one
The
day,
What Not to Do?
I had
Oh, the What
Jeff
Not-
come
I
in
have-
and
I have ideas for
to be
it.
a guest
Yeah.
on that, and he was like, "Dude, we should totally do a podcast, but like, let's do it about creepy and weird shit and whatever." And we had no idea what we were doing. And I'm talking, it was just, we had no clue. And so we just jumped into it with both feet, and that's why we did it.
Oh, in the beginning,
We still have
had
no
all
idea what
kinds
we're
of
doing.
musical
Yeah,
equipment
right.
from the bands we had been in, so we just kind of hodgepodge stuck together.
That fucking
And it
hat
worked.
around your neck.
It worked. Was it great? Nah, probably not. It could have been a lot better. As the show went on, it progressively did get better.
Jeff and I being in bands forever, we had a lot of equipment, and so we decided to use, some may say it's a little
Ah, there it is.
overdone. We
Nice.
used a
There it is.
Allen
Nice.
Heath QU16 digital mixing board and all this other stuff, this grandiose, like just overdone whatever, because we're like, yeah, we're musicians, we know how to do this. It's not the same.
Not at all.
But in the beginning, we were like duct tape, paperclip, MacGyvering everything to work, and it did its trick. Yeah.
Not the same. And we had so many technical difficulties. We're out in my garage that I attempted to convert into a studio.
It worked pretty well.
And
Yeah, for what we were
it
doing.
was,
it wasn't
in the
bad.
beginning, it was fun though, because it was very like rooted. Where now it's like, we're 120 some episodes in or whatever. We've got all the gadgets and stuff like that to kind of make things sound the way they need to sound. But if you go back and listen to the beginning episodes, which please don't do that, but if you did, you would find that they're kind of rough. But yeah, in the beginning,
But that's where we started from. You know what I mean? That was the beginning.
A lot of
The
podcasts
studio?
are like
Yeah.
that.
She's had better days.
Hello and welcome back. Oh my God! If you are new here, welcome.
Who the hell's
to
that guy?
Midnight
Look at that
Train
goatee.
Podcast,
It's pretty
where
badass.
We bring the dark to light. From paranormal to pseudoscientific, nothing is out of bounds. Pseudoscientific. I am your conductor of the cryptic, Jonathan Sayer, and
Wow,
with
this
me
is
as always
old.
is the engineer of the unexplainable, Jeff Butchko. How are you today, buddy?
I'm just blown away because did you just come up with that like off the cuff?
No, it's written down here.
Oh, I was gonna say, man, that's good. Like,
If you go back and
That's
listen
old.
to episodes, the reason most of our shit got messed up is because I have a tendency to emit an electrical whatever, what the hell it is, impulse.
I've had a lot of time, fame, and fortune since
Fame and
signing with
fortune.
Mushmouth. I like to, I come out here to kind of get away from it all the paparazzi, all the interviews. You're lucky I'm letting you do this, but working with John's amazing.
Oh, boy.
Two things with John Sayer. Jonathan, sorry. One is he's the ultimate front man. He is the perfect host. He's a people person.
Oh boy, where's this going?
He's just got that thing, Everybody says you got to have it. John has it. Okay. Number two, extremely underrated and uncredited for the most part with his comedy. I mean, the Christopher Walken, the Yuri space astronaut, the mustache man. I mean, there's so many characters he brought to the table and does bring to the table, and no one gives him credit for. Why? Are they jealous? I always give him credit. I thought he was great.
Say you entered a room and it was pitch black, right? and they close the door behind you, and you just started hearing these weird noises. And all of a sudden, you're just being attacked from every angle by rabid animals. Like, that's probably the closest thing that I can get to working with John. But, he's a nice guy, I guess.
So it's actually kind of funny, and not so much funny to other people. It's emotional for me, actually. I actually really enjoy working with my dad. I actually, didn't really get a whole lot of chance to work with him on a lot of things. A lot of his bands, which I thought I could have made a lot cooler. But it's funny because, if I had to explain him as a person, all I would do is just but older. So it's awesome. I love the guy to death. I love being on the show with him.
John's a good dude. Known him for a long time now. He's pretty cool.
I'm still not as old as he is
when he's sleeping.
When I'm sleeping.
No, he's all right. He's pretty good on the podcast. The leader of the podcast, as long as Moody's talking or something, because John can't talk. Mispronounces everything, doesn't he?
Electrical. See, this is how it is in the show too. Anyway, I admit this impulse that it breaks everything. So if it's electronic or if there's moving parts, for some reason, it will fucking break at some point in time. And I don't know why. Well, wait a minute. Now that I think about it, it's just because I'm fucking awesome.
Director of the Cryptic, Jonathan Sayer. And with me is the only person that could ever create that intro. Mr. Jeff Butchko, how are you, buddy?
Hey, what's going on?
This is at your house.
Bob's bait and tackle of the dead.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, shapes, forms, and kinds, it's time to grab your drink and get fucked up.
Hey, that was quarantine.
It's time to twist the beer cap. It's time to dim the lights.
Fucking raccoon with the big balls. He ripped my roof open. He destroyed my roof. What are you doing in here?
Jeff, are you done playing around?
Yeah, dude, I'm listening.
You realize that that was the big ball raccoon, right?
No. I want to know how he ripped my roof out.
I'm just saying that was the big ball raccoon. No, she wasn't even sick. He's not laughing at her, folks. Jeff is.
Jeff. Who is Jeff again?
Jeff. Out of all of them, Jeff was the funniest.
All right. Have you ever gone to the pet store and you happen to see?
My wife laughed at this.
Let's just say they had like a little chipmunk or something just spinning on a wheel, and all of a sudden he stops, drinks something, and he goes over and he does something else. He's running around. Yeah, that's Jeff's brain.
Yep. Jeff. Oh, Jeff. Yeah. Okay, I remember. Jeff was the Mushmouth representative that we worked with. Yeah, he was cool. He was pretty funny. Probably the sexiest of all of us.
Wow.
So dealing with Jeff, you never knew what to expect in any way, shape, or form. One day he'd be like, dude, I got this great idea for this. And you're looking at him like, what? And then all of a sudden, he would play it for you, or we would play through it, and you'd be pissing yourself laughing. And then other days, I still don't understand some of the shit he brought up.
He was definitely when
dude, the bunny ranch shirt.
Tell Evan what to say and write Evan's script. That was so much funnier. I think that's why John fired Evan, because John couldn't write anything funny for Evan anymore.
It's not true.
So Evan, it's been a really hard dealing with this whole thing, and I really don't want to talk about a whole lot. And I know I can't. Some things were said between the two of us, and I don't know. I just don't know if I can.
That's awesome.
I can't do the whole thing with Evan right now, man. I'm sorry. I just can't do it. I just can't do it.
Oh, Evan. Man, I miss Evan. But
Who are you looking at?
There comes a time when every great relationship where
That's so good, dude.
something has to give, and something finally gave. Him and John had a falling out. It was sad. I know John was pretty broken up about it.
What is Evan?
Tonight, on the Midnight Train podcast, we explore the...
Evan, what's up, man?
Oh, hello, Jeff. What can I help you with?
Hey, I was wondering if you could do me a huge favor. Can you scan last week's episode and single out all of John's profanity and give me a summary, please?
Scanning episode 19, Stephen King, for instances of profanity. Scan complete. 67 instances of profanity have been allocated. Would you like a playback now?
Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah. Let's go ahead and let's play that back.
Playback equal to 1 minute and 9 seconds. Parental discretion is advised.
Fuckers. Fucking asshole. Crap. Motherfucking badass. And the shit's fucking crazy. Fuck yeah, fucking. Which is a pretty fucking spooky one, too. Fucking shit all over the place. Spooky shit. God damn it. I fucking hate both of you. Jesus Christ. Fucking creepy ass.
Oh my God!
Evan just decided the one day that he wanted more power.
Dude, my face is
show,
hurting.
and John was unwilling to budge.
Oh, God, it hurts.
Because, as I said, dark room, rabid animals, it is what it is. But we were all sad to see him go. I mean, it's terrible. Hopefully we can keep in touch with Evan, and hopefully he'll maybe make an appearance back on the show someday. I don't know. But he was a good man. And he's a rare talent. And hopefully we'll get him back one day. But, probably take some repair and some healing. But, we'll see.
Riley, it's my youngest son. He's a very smart kid. Did you guys hear he went to college?
Riley, very, very smart, very intelligent. Just not animated, I guess. You feel like when you talk to him, you're like looking at a picture that doesn't move, but you still hear his voice. Weird.
Riley upsets me. I mean, all those beanie weenies I bought him, and I never got my date. I mean, so what? He went to college. That little bastard.
Yeah, he went to college. He's just a smart kid, and there were some times where he would be a little bit how do I put it? I wanted to punch him in the fucking face. I mean, hard. Not like hard enough to like leave bruises, like I don't want to go to prison or be abusive or anything like that. But I mean, you ever wanted to grab, not even punch. Let me bring that back. But like a good backhand, like one good fucking just you know what I mean? Just one. Man, I fucking love that kid.
Working with Riley was interesting. He was a good kid, well educated, went to college. He brought a certain sarcasm to the show, which was refreshing, but at the same time annoying. But, I enjoyed working with him. It wasn't bad. And overall, I'd give it a 6 out of 10.
Again, who are you looking at? Aww, it's so sweet.
So, I decided to join the podcast basically because I was forced to. Riley decided that his education was more important than the podcast. I don't know what that was all about, but so basically, at that point, I was asked to join, and against my better judgment, I joined.
Moody.
Oh boy.
Moody is if you take Randy Quaid from Independence Day, okay, and you bred him with Richard Dreyfuss from Close Encounters of the Third Kind, the one where he's staring at the mashed potato mountain he makes. If you bred those two together, baby Moody is what you get.
That's about right.
Moody. I gotta take a drink on that one. He's definitely bald. He's got a nice beard. Hates everybody.
Yeah.
Hates everything.
Yeah.
Wait, that's Moody?
Does he like his family?
Maybe.
Moody's all right. He's pretty good. I've known him. I've known all of them for a long time. He's pretty good at a soundboard. Unless it's on the podcast.
Besides beating it with a dead fish, I think the best way to describe working with Moody is, I'm the oldest out of all my siblings, and to me, he's like the older brother I didn't want.
Has a lot of interesting conspiracy theories, but he's great. Moody's great.
Moody's awesome. He's great.
Good stupid face.
I love how we interact with each other, how we have differences. We have differences of opinions on stuff, and he's a total believer, and I'm a disbeliever when it comes to certain things. And what I don't understand is he's got this thing about Bigfoot, and it's okay. It's kind of an unhealthy obsession. I'm not sure what it is.
Here's what I want to rule out.
That's awesome.
And you've been diagnosed with schizoaffective disorder,
I
correct?
just want to say that ever since that came out, I'm threatening my family with the vacation.
That is a chronic condition with symptoms of major mood episode, like major depression or manic, concurrent with multiple elements of schizophrenia, such as delusions, hallucinations, and disorganized
it's going to happen.
speech.
That looks
depression,
amazing.
Mania, delusions.
All right. Yeah, let's do it.
Now, it's possible that your thinking is delusional, that these things aren't really happening. You just believe that they are.
And we all know what I believe.
Those are also side effects of some of the drugs that you're taking.
This day and age, I don't think there's much there.
His sister's pretty cool, though. I mean, for a Moody, she's all right.
I mean, I don't know if we pick on Chainsaw. I mean, he's fucking old. I mean, is that bad to say?
Captain Chainsaw. Let me tell you about my good buddy Chainsaw. That guy, I pretty much made him. Not only did I give him his name, but I boosted his career. I produced a hit song, Candy, I'm sure you've heard it, which made him millions of dollars, which he then turned around and lost at casinos and truck stops and what have you. I don't even know where he's at now. I heard like a retirement home or something is where he stays now. Anyways, he
stays at a retirement center? Yeah.
We get it, And the best way to put that in perspective is, okay, what Chain Wallets came out in 1990, 30 years ago, he's still rocking it. Like it's brand new.
He's fucking old.
Oh, all right. Why did I pick on Chainsaw so much? Well, I mean, I don't feel like I really picked on Chainsaw that much.
Well, first of all, that guy scared the loving fucking shit out of me when I first met him. He was introduced to me as the bodyguard.
But I mean, he was an easy target, being as old as he is and as funny looking as he is.
Are you really supposed to ask people how old they are? I mean, did anybody ask Jesus? I mean, my birthday is soon. I was born in a year. I could be 200. I could be like Lestat. You never know.
He dated my sister. So there's that. Not too happy about that. But,
you see that motherfucker? He's like 6'9", 350. Like, that's giving it light.
Have you seen the guy?
That dude scares the shit out of me, and I was like 16 at the time when I first met him. Fuck no, dude, I ain't tussling with that boy. Not even if he's 225 fucking years old. I don't give a shit. I don't want to fuck with that guy. So I do it with my, internet cojones, per se.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that when like God said, "Let there be light," he hit the switch. You know what I mean? Like he's just fucking old. I mean, don't get me wrong, great guy, but he's fucking old.
Exit Jeff. Hello, Logan. Aww.
So Logan, he's a good kid. Known him a while now. On the podcast, he's a little bit quiet. I like getting on the on YouTube and messing with him when they're doing the live. But he's got some funny
doing the
things that he
live
says. And
on the YouTube.
He seems to pronounce words a lot better than John.
Logan, it's my oldest son. And it's so awesome working with family, but I also consider the guys I've worked with on the show family as well. It's been really cool bringing him in. Wasn't really around him a lot when he was younger, but coming in now, we get to bond over this kind of stuff.
It wasn't my fault.
I feel like working with Logan would be the same as if you caught a fish and bludgeoned it over a table. Like you took it by the tail and just throw it on the table, and then it was just dead. Right? That dead fish is like working with Logan.
But you know, there are certain things that I just wouldn't say personally, and I wouldn't divulge certain types of information that I think he does. But you know. But then again, I'm not a fucking asshole. You know what I mean? So I'm not saying he is, really. But he's awesome in the show. He's such a good addition.
Logan, don't really know him. Seems cool, seems young. He's like on edge. He's bringing the old farts up to speed with like the new generation, so that's cool. Don't really know too much about him. Loves him.
My favorite episode. Well, I suggested the Philadelphia experiment. That would have been a great episode. But instead, I have to pay to listen to it because they put it on Patreon. I mean,
Sir, we're closing soon.
You're closing?
We're closing.
It's 4 o'clock already? Oh my God.
My favorite episode. I don't really have a favorite for anything except for daughter.
I love seeing my wife.
I only have one. Awesome. My favorite episodes. First one would definitely be the prison love one, but can't talk too much about that one because that's for poopers only. Obviously, got to be up here to be with them.
Well, my favorite episode so far, I would have to say, was the Hatfield and McCoy episode. That one, we had a real hootenanny with that one. It was a good time. We were joined by some friends of ours, talking about some cool stuff. And it was hilarious.
Is that your
To be honest, all of the episodes are my favorites.
Talking to God?
Mainly because my brain is a sponge and I like learning stuff. And that's
I'm talking to Odin.
Honestly, that's why I do this. It's why I like having us together and working on these things. But I think if I had to pick one as my favorite, it would probably be a more recent episode. It was the Long Island serial killer. And it was just cool because I didn't know a lot about it. And the fact that it was unsolved and just all the...
That's a cool episode.
You know, the death that was around it or whatever. Like, it was a freaking crazy story. So being able to learn more about that, and also get it out there to people for them to hear about something they may not either remember or have never heard of before. I thought that was super cool to be able to do. And we tend to do that a lot. If we happen to touch on true crime, it's always, well, not always, but mostly about unsolved cases.
Yeah, we try to do that.
Because fresh ears, man. Fresh ears, fresh eyes, new people listening and
more
stuff.
interesting,
Like, you never know.
too. Yeah.
Maybe we can help, find the name for these people and find the killers.
Favorite episode for me was probably... I don't remember the show or the topic, but right after that episode, I had gotten a call from Mushmouth. And my agent and I went and visited him, and I signed the multi-million-dollar contract. Got this ATV and this ranch of Sanctuary. And that's my favorite because that's when my life changed. Ultimately, is when I left and signed this $1 million deal with Mushmouth. Mushmouth Records, by the way. Check them out.
You know, I do have a #1 hit single in Indonesia. It's Candy. And I'm like seriously pissed off with Mushmouth because I never got my royalties from it. And that really, really pisses me. Hey, I'm over here. Hey, what are you doing? I mean, I'm talking about royalties and I have nothing.
I guess the funniest episode that I can think of it was early. It was early, back when they were trying to be good. I wasn't a part of it, unfortunately. And then again, I probably could have made it, just a little bit better. But it was the Christmas Carol one. You guys got to check it out, especially because it's not the holidays. It's the perfect time to watch it, just in time for that Mariah Carey, it's Christmas all over again shit. But the incredible acting performance from everyone in the cast, it sells itself, man. That should have been a pooper, explicit episode because of how fucking good it was.
Funniest episode.
Selling it.
I mean, did you not hear my answer before from the last question? My favorite episode? Also our funniest? I don't know why I had to answer this question again. Some Bush League shit right here.
Funniest episode.
Bush League.
Honestly, they're all funny. Why are we doing this? But the Russian buzzer, which is the UV. What is it, Moody?
UVB 76.
UVB 76. That was hilarious because we introduced Yuri, and he's our Russian cosmonaut that sells space rope. That's pretty awesome. But then,
space rope,
honestly, the Christopher Walken dance sketch was amazing to me. I still go back and listen to that sometimes because it's just ridiculous. There's so many good ones, but yeah, those two right now stick out of my mind. Stick out of my mind? Stick in my mind. Stick in my. That's what I'm thinking of.
Funniest episode for me would have to be when John and I portrayed our elder aunts.
Yes.
And did the entire episode
Yes.
as it. Just trying to hold and not break character the whole time, which was amazing.
Bugs are fucking you
if
up.
you go back and listen to it, you can hear us kind of snicker and you hear quiet spots and stuff. And Sanctuary is full of bugs. To get Exterminator out here. Think an Exterminator would do the woods? Like this section, maybe? I don't know.
Where would I like to see the show go from here? Well, to everyone that's, watching this, I really hope you guys understand. I really want to get out of my fucking parents' basement.
What do I hope for the future?
It's amazing.
Of the Midnight Train podcast. Future, whatever. They don't have a goddamn future. Fucking losers.
I want to be on my own, man.
Where would I like to see the show go from here? I don't know, maybe to a real fucking studio. But, see what happens with that one. But honestly, I'd like to see it grow and get bigger.
I feel like we can go somewhere with this. It's a very unique experience, and I'm sure everyone loves hearing us say fuck like every other fucking sentence. Like, I fucking love it. I just said it like 6 times right there. You're welcome.
I would love to see the show just hit as many markets as possible. I mean, everybody wants to succeed at what they do.
Let's talk about that Indians hat, though.
Going
Just
back
saying.
and, thinking about the beginning of this thing to where we are now, it's crazy to me that we're even where we are at this standpoint. And by no means are we like, the biggest podcast in the world or anything like that.
We're 120 or so episodes in, so it's probably not going to happen, but, wishful thinking, I guess. I'd like to see the fan base grow and keep the topics fresh, if you will, and just, grow the brand, as they say, and take it more global than we already have. Sweden loves us. That's great. New Zealand, Hong Kong, let's see if we can't. Why can't we crack Germany? I don't know. Fuck it. Let's go. Let's see what we can do,
But I imagine us going more into more digital, more options for us to explore the world, to meet the wonderful people of this world and all the scary, creepy, fucking weird shit they do and talk about and think about and write about. I think we have a long way to go, but we're almost halfway there, baby. Almost halfway there.
But
we're almost halfway there.
Towards
that's a
that
shirt.
end goal.
It has to be.
So I don't know. I guess I just want to see us, take over the fucking world.
Yeah.
Going forward, let's see. I hope to ink probably 3 new deals this year. I've got a Pixar movie voiceover in the works, which is great. I really want to just spend all this money I got now. It's such a great deal. It's a ton of money, and I just want to blow it. That's all I want to do. Just spend money, Get like something with these mosquitoes. I don't know, get like a pesticide spray or plane to fly by or something.
So our Patreon subscribers, the people that actually pay to listen to the bonus episodes, we decided they were awesome. No, we didn't decide, but we decided they needed a name. And so we gave them a name, which is the People's Organization of Obscurities.
Yeah, it's you guys.
And
Here it is.
Paranormal Research.
That's right.
Also known
It's
as
you guys.
Poopers.
Poopers.
So
The
our
Poopers.
We
are
have the best
fantastic.
poopers.
They support us on everything.
we
on
even
social
talk
media.
about you
they are
guys
literally
in the
a part of,
documentary.
like our everyday lives, not just when it comes to the show.
Patreon poopers. I'll tell you, they're a good group of people, those poopers. I mean, every time you're feeling low, feeling down, one of them's right there with a quick joke or a funny post in the group. They're great. They are great. They really keep us moving.
Animated.
We can do cool stuff because of them. Lots of cool stuff.
Were you talking to the poster?
They're all good people. I'd like to meet them, every one of them, one of these days. I'm gonna go on a little tour and meet all the poopers. Meet them all.
What do the poopers mean to me? Well, they're awesome, for one. For two, I've never felt such a warm, tight, loving family in my entire life, other than the poopers. And if you've never felt a pooper before, you gotta be one. I'm telling you, there's no place like being a pooper.
So we become
That was weird.
It's like a family, man.
So creepy.
And there's no way that I can even put into words how much I appreciate that somebody takes the time to not only listen to us religiously, but to give their hard-earned money for stuff that they want to listen to and support something they believe
guys.
in. And the fact that they believe in us is
Absolutely.
crazy. Been in and out of bands my entire life with Jeff. And
Boo.
it's amazing to me the amount of support we get from this
There it is.
versus what we
There it
did
is. Yes, thank you.
in the music world. Because the music world, I feel like it's, first of all, way more cutthroat, but very saturated. Not that podcasting isn't, but it's just the attention you get and the amount of love you get is crazy to me. And I honestly don't think I could ever thank any of them enough. So I love my poopers.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, what is happiness, right? Ultimately, I think
Dog in the
money,
back.
I made a
Is that a
lot
mosquito bite
on my deal.
Oh my
That's why
God.
I bought this wolf. It's a wolf imported from Alaska.
He's got bug bites.
Nevertheless, it cost me about 30 grand.
Look behind his ear.
It's happiness. Money brings happiness. It really does.
Fucked up out there.
And
Oh my God.
the harder parts of life are like figuring out how you're going to spend all this money you've acquired. We run out of things to buy. There's just what's left.
Jesus, man, that's
I don't know. I guess you could put it in a pile and burn it. Maybe like put it in a capsule and throw it in the ocean.
He's talking about his
Stuff
money.
to think about.
He's just bit up. Oh, fuck. Bigfoot versus an alien. Oh, boy. Oh,
Who would
boy.
win? Bigfoot or an alien? Are you really asking me that question?
This was emotional for me.
Really?
Yeah.
It's no fucking contest. Bigfoot wins every fucking time.
Pretty close to your heart.
Every time.
Yeah.
No questions asked. How dare you even insinuate that Bigfoot would lose a fight to anything, including an alien? I don't know, man. Can't believe you put me in that kind of spot.
Bigfoot versus an alien? I don't want to describe that interaction, especially because there's someone's gonna see this, and they're probably gonna beat the fuck out of me if I say the wrong thing.
You better get it right.
I thought he was supposed to leave. Anyways, Bigfoot would definitely beat an alien.
So Bigfoot versus alien. Or an alien. Is it? I don't know if it's. I mean, that's a really hard question to ask somebody. Especially. I mean, they don't fucking exist. There's no such thing as a fucking Bigfoot. There's no such thing. There may be aliens, but none that have been here yet. So no, I don't think I could pick one because it's like picking, I don't know, the fucking boogeyman versus fucking Santa Claus.
Wait, Dad, Santa's not real?
Oh shit. But okay, this is our home state, and I think it'd be cool to do because there's a lot of shit.
Well, we already know about it.
Yeah, we already fucking know about it. Okay, listen. We're doing Creepy Ohio.
Yes, sure.
Okay?
Yes, sure.
All right. So Creepy Ohio is what we're doing next week.
I
so
don't know why we were even arguing.
Exactly.
It was a perfect idea.
Exactly.
I thought it was a great idea too.
Thank you very much.
It's on the list.
Creepy Ohio it is. Jeez.
So, what should we do the week after?
Creepy Ohio?
I think Creepy Ohio sounds good too. We can do a couple
Can't do it
episodes.
2 weeks in a row.
Are you sure?
I mean, there's more than one creepy place in Ohio.
I understand. That's why we're doing one. Gentlemen.
Yes, sir.
One Creepy Ohio. Heard that.
You know, the Pop-Tart comments.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The dead fish or whatever the fuck, a rabbit in a hole or whatever the fuck it was.
I never said anything like that.
You did.
No, I didn't.
You did.
I called you a dark room with rabid animals.
Correct. Not cool.
Why not?
Because I don't like any of that.
Oh, we're done. All right, that's fine. I thought we were still going. Oh, you're shitting a brick.
That was amazing.
Oh man.
That's amazing. Who's Jay Butchko?
Just dude, say something.
Something. Chainsaws the motherfucking shit.
Moody's got a beard, it's so nice. If you pushed him in the dick, he'd say it twice. Cause he likes to go out and look for a Sasquatch. And nobody knows that he's got himself a small cock. He likes to run around and pretend that he has friends. He has friends.
What's wrong?
All right, it's funny. Let's go. We're good. Let's go. Let's rock. Yeah, I'm great. I'm good. No, I already pooped.
Moody, you have awesome eyes.
Thanks, man.
You do. You have
The
awesome
hardest
eyes.
part for me
Appreciate it.
going forward is, well, how am I going to spend all this money? I'm such an asshole.
Like that, he's a cloaker. If we disturb the piece of the little bugger, he's full of protein, so we can eat him. It will last for days.
What was the question?
A train's leaving Chicago at 60 miles an hour.
7. Yeah, they don't fucking exist. Okay? None of them fucking exist. If you wouldn't have done that, dude, I was waiting for you to do something. I just can't do it.
Do you want a tissue?
Fuck!
What is this?
Cheers.
Yay!
Yeah, that was good.
Wonderful.
That was freaking hilarious. God.
Man.
I hope you poopers really appreciate what Jeff has put into this.
No, it was you guys, man. I just hit record. It's all your content.
No, man, but you can tell that was very well put together. Like, it's fucking hilarious. Fucking hilarious. So we can't wait for this to come out. Do we have a date?
It's up to you. When you want to release, we'll release.
All right, well.
You want to do a private viewing for the poopers?
Yes, they get one first.
All right.
For sure. So we'll do that, and then we'll release it to the masses, and then we go to Cannes Film Festival, right?
Sundance.
And Sundance.
We got to get Chainsaw to sign a consent
And the coveted Crying Monkey Award as well, too.
The what?
The coveted Crying Monkey Award.
The fuck is that?
You never heard of the coveted Crying Monkey Award?
Why does it have to be coveted Crying Monkey? Why is that
Because
the name
it's the
of it?
coveted Crying Monkey Award, dude.
What the fuck is a crying monkey?
Dude, you've never seen fucking the Sins Alley or anything like that?
Oh God, yeah, from
fucking dude. It's the freaking previews of Tropic Thunder, dude.
Yeah,
You've
Tropic Thunder.
Never seen.
I love that pose.
I don't remember.
Dude, Tobey Maguire's fucking
No, I don't
2013's
remember
Best
it, yeah.
Kiss Award, man. I mean, come on.
The coveted Crying Monkey Award. So yeah, we should send it everywhere. Seriously,
Yeah, absolutely.
Until they're
And
like
Blockbuster.
Until they're like, did you say Blockbuster?
Yeah.
Is that even a thing anymore?
There's one.
There's one.
There's one left. Let's see if we can get it in there. That'd be amazing. Until they go, yeah, it's going to be like $1,000 to enter your movie. And it's like, nah.
That's why we'll start off slow and then we'll work our way up. When the big ones are like, dude, we got to get this one in there. Sundance will come calling. They will.
Oh yeah.
Sundance should be first, right? It can only be like what, $5-10 to submit, right? Yeah.
I don't know.
It's going to go viral on YouTube and it'll pick up.
Right.
Yeah,
Exactly.
That's what I mean.
Exactly.
You start small and then the big ones will pick it up.
But that's what's so important is for our listeners and especially our poopers to share the shit out of it when it first comes out.
Oh yeah.
Send it everywhere. Seriously. And like
Yeah,
to everybody you know, have them watch it because for a couple of reasons. A, we want to see Darkroomspeed, Jeff and his new venture. We want to see that succeed, but we also want people to see that
But at the same
that's who we
time-
are.
but
Like
at the
that.
same
That's
time,
literally like a
Jeff
very.
doesn't need any more money.
No, he doesn't.
That is true.
Mushmouth is doing too good.
Mushmouth's paying the fuck
Yeah,
out of you,
dude.
That's how he's able to do
Damn
this next venture for him. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah.
jeez.
I'm glad he found a way to spend his money.
I do need an Orkin Man, though.
You need an Orkin Man?
An Orkin Man, an exterminator.
At least for the backyard.
Yeah.
The back 80 that you have back there.
The plane, yeah. You know what? I might know a guy. I'll see if I can find a guy to fly over your property.
So anyway, we hope you guys are excited and you want to see this documentary because it's fucking hilarious. And you guys heard us kind of talking about it and watching it for the first time.
It
And
looks
you're
like-
going to hear it first
It
or
looks
watch
like
it
I was
first.
having problems with the camera angles. I
Nah,
don't know what that
no.
was all.
No.
There was
Did it
like
look
four
okay?
different people interviewing at the exact same time. It's
No.
kind of hard to
I
juggle.
mean, did it
all
look
that,
all
man.
right to you guys?
I mean, I didn't see a problem.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
All right. Cool. I was just wondering.
Yeah. No, I think you're fine.
Okay.
Yeah, I think
Cool.
you're good.
Cool.
I think you're good. The shirt's what sold the entire thing.
Oh,
Sure,
100%.
yeah, that's my favorite shirt.
Yeah, that's a pretty amazing shirt. So
It's good.
glad you had that.
Me too.
Yeah, you should.
Jeff
awesome.
wanted a strong shirt game. I brought my game.
You definitely
Brought
brought
my
it.
A game.
You brought it. And if you want to see the shirt, you got to watch the documentary.
Yeah, buddy.
So make sure you guys are paying attention to your emails because we are going to be dropping a special link specifically for you to watch it before everybody else, before it hits the fucking world, before it goes to Cannes, before it goes to Sundance, before it goes to Blockbuster, straight to Netflix release.
Oh, that's gonna be great.
Fucking on Hulu and Peacock and all the fucking weird ones that are out now.
You think-
At
why don't
Disney
we do-
Plus,
you know what?
Moby
This
and
is what we
shit.
gotta do. This is what we gotta do.
Uh-oh.
We gotta get that shit on Netflix.
And get a Skinamax.
We gotta get it on Netflix, and then we gotta ink a deal where we do. They do our show, so they can pay for the new studio,
Netflix can.
and we'll go in there and we'll record, and they can do us. We'll do it live. It'll be like a Joe Rogan thing, but it'll be live every week.
I love
or
it.
whatever it is, and they'll have exclusive rights to broadcast.
How the fuck do we do that? Let's do that.
I don't know.
I like
we gotta get them we gotta get them the documentary.
They got to see the documentary.
Does anybody out there know anybody in Netflix? Let me know. I'll do the talking.
I mean, I have a Netflix account. Does that count?
No.
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 Fuck. All right.
Could you imagine if you could upload to Netflix, like your own Netflix?
Oh
you
my
could
God.
upload whatever you wanted.
It'd be
to.
amazing. Why aren't they doing that?
People would be like, "What the fuck is this?"
That'd be amazing, though. You should
know
be
what?
able to do
That's-
that.
That's called YouTube.
Yeah, I guess it is
Or
kind of.
Pornhub.
Pornhub.
Not anymore.
Not anymore. They stopped doing. They stopped
I saw a
doing.
meme.
Wait, what
I saw
happened
a-
with OnlyFans?
OnlyFans.
No more porn.
No, they're not. They're no longer doing pornography, but they're still allowing nudity and sexual activities.
Isn't that the same thing?
No, it's different.
What?
Yeah, you've never seen porn, dude?
He says it to his dad.
I don't know. I don't know how to answer that question. I don't know how to answer
Be
that.
careful with your words,
Yes,
father.
No, I've never seen that before. I'm a church-going fella. Anyway, poopers, thank you so much. Thank you for listening. We hope you enjoyed this. And we know that it was kind of vague in some spots because, well, we want you to watch it. And
Yeah, you're going to have to check it out, man.
you'll be getting a
Hell
link soon. And in the meantime, take care of yourselves. We love you very much. And yeah, we'll be talking to you. Hey, Jeff,
Yes, sir.
good job, dude.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
You too.
Yeah, I mean,
Everybody.
Yeah.
I mean, do you have anything to say to it, Jeff?
I want to say that your angles.
Yeah.
I know you said you were having a hard time with the camera angles.
Yeah.
You were the easiest
Yeah.
to edit
Okay.
because when I brought everything in the timeline, you're looking all the different ways. So I was like, oh yeah, I know which one this is. I know which one. This is. All these other ones, I had to play them and say, oh, okay, that's what it is. Yeah, it was easy. You're onto something. I think you have acting like in your blood. I really think
Maybe
so.
that's the next
Oh,
step.
boy.
Maybe that's the next step.
I think so.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. I think we should do a Midnight Train movie.
Ooh. Speaking of,
Yes.
we want to know what you guys think of. We really want to do a movie.
We do.
And I got a couple script
We've been talking
ideas.
about it for
I got
a
a couple script ideys. I started on one script and it's stupid and maybe funny.
But no
Well,
CGI, actual puppets.
Yeah.
Well, old school.
Actual puppets.
Yeah, like claymation and stuff.
Oh shit!
Holy fuck!
That sounds
claymation.
exhausting.
Holy fuck! Let's do that.
Clash of the Titans.
That sounds fucking exhausting.
Yeah, like Clash of the Titans.
Dude, can we do like Power Rangers
I'm all right
shit?
with that.
Oh, the
We get,
original
like, fucking
Clash of the
card-
Titans.
Yeah.
Like really bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fishing line hanging from the
Yeah.
sea.
The boom mics in the shot.
All right. Thank you, Jeff. We are excited to have you listen to this, watch this. Maybe we can go to the theater. Let's get in the theater somewhere.
That'd be awesome.
Dude, I
Yeah.
told
Thinking of
you,
fucking
there's,
Broadway,
there's
dude.
some places that you can rent out the theater.
Yeah. We
And
should
for
do that.
up to a certain amount of people, it's not that much money, and then you can put in whatever they can watch whatever they want.
I think it's amazing. We should try that. In the meantime, thank you guys so much for listening. You guys are amazing. You're the reason that we do this.
Dude, we could do that, but pretend like we're like this big fucking deal.
Get a
Like,
Get a limo?
we need to screen a new documentary about this big podcast. We're looking for a place to do it, and it's going to be packed. There's going to be a lot of people. There might be some press there. We don't know.
We'll have like 3 guys on one camera.
and we want to do this. And is there what can we do?
What's it going to take?
Yeah,
What's it going to take? Yeah. All right, we'll work on that. We'll see what happens. All right,
That's
thank
the
you
key.
guys.
We got to make ourselves more important than we actually are.
Dude, if Mushmouth
I mean, we're
Records
pretty
is there,
important.
We'll be,
You know,
we'll be good, man.
Sponsored by Mushmouth Records.
Exactly. dude.
You
That's
gotta act like you own the place, man.
That's it.
Fuck yeah, fake it
Walk
till you
in with
make it.
swagger.
That's right, buddy.
Fake it till you make
Pretend
it.
like you belong.
That's right. Thank you guys so much for listening. Look forward to it because it's going to be fantastic. Jeff, thank you again, brother. Guys, anything else?
We love you, poopers.
Yeah, we're good. Let's
Get the fuck out of here, dude.
Yeah,
Yep.
we got an episode to
we
do.
got an episode to do, man.
Oh,
right.
shit. Yeah, we still got an
All right,
episode.
Bye, poopers.
Bye.